Once again, this is Know Yourself, the program that we have designed to help us build our relationship so we can all live peacefully. We are on our time management series. The last time that we met, we promised you that today we are coming your way with a time management cycle and want you to take note. One of the best options for time management system is to begin using a cyclical system in your life. And the cyclical system has about 5 components. Today we'll go through all of them. You need to set your goal, you need to track your time, you need to plan, you need to implement your plans, and if there is a need, you have to adjust or you shift your time. So let's begin by setting your goal. Goal setting will give a separate presentation on it, but let me simply put it that you want to do a specific activity within a given period in a specified time. And goal is very, very important in life. Working without goals or your target in life will be similar to maybe a sailor or a captain of a ship, and the person doesn't know where he is going. What happens? The person loses. And therefore, I am very sure that you cannot work in this life without certain goals. If you do, it means that anything that comes your way, you will embrace it. Set targets for yourself and make sure they are realistic ones and achievable as such. And so one thing you have set, the cycle has begun, and you have set a goal for yourself. Now at times you set the goal and you realize that you're not getting to your goal. The reason being that your time itself, as if the 24 hours is not enough. But what happens is that the second thing is that after you have set your goal, you need to track your time and develop awareness of where you spend your time. You want to do certain things within a day, but you realize that by the end of the day, you have done nothing. The reason being that what you set for yourself, maybe you didn't do it, so you need to track it. Maybe every hour you want to track what you are doing within the hour, and for which activity did you perform as well. You do that for a couple of days, maybe 1 week period. You realize where your time goes, so you need to track it, and so you know where your time is spent. Then number 3, you need to plan. It is very important that we plan our time, because the goal that you have set, something to be achieved within the next distant future, you can have that broad target, but that could be broken down into pieces, into months. If it is for a year, you can break them into months. If you're a student, for instance, how many years are you targeting to finish a particular program? 4 years. Every year is also divided into semester. Every semester is also divided into months. The months are divided into weeks, and the weeks are divided into days. So you plan to the very last one, that is the day. And so some people will use what we call to-do lists. Every day you have to tell yourself, I'll do this, I'll go here, I'll do that. And someone will use what we call weekly planner or a month at a glance. You can use your calendar to guide you. And so that is planning. And once you have planned something, you need to make sure you implement it. And that gives us lead us to the third cycle. You need to implement your plan. This is how you can do to manage yourself and to know where whether you are within what you have purported, what you have planned for yourself. This has to do with how you can implement your time management plan, how to ensure that your plan works, and dealing with time troubles. Time troubles are things that distract us, even when we have set ourselves to do certain things. Example could be procrastination. At times it could be lack of motivation. Someone doesn't even feel motivated to learn. But of course, once you have a plan at hand, then you would have to go by that. Then the last one is what we call time shifting. After this time you have implemented and you realize that in your implementation, there are certain things that you need to change because the time you even allocated or allotted for that particular event is too small or is too wide or too big. And so you have to, this time around, readjust. You need to shift your time, and by so doing, you begin the cycle all over again. And so today, we hope you would adopt the time cycle in your day-to-day life to make you more efficient in your life. And what have we said? Set goal. After setting your goal, don't forget that you need to track your time and develop awareness of where you spend your time. And the third one is to plan. And once you plan, you need to implement your plan and then see whether there's the need for you to do some adjustment or to shift certain things. Thank you so much once again. As we promise you, today too, we are inviting your comments. You can send us some questions and your comment on the comment side. Again, you can share so others can receive our content. You need to subscribe. So anytime that we post something, you can benefit from it. Next time that we meet, we are going to continue our series. But this time around, we're going to isolate goal setting. And so we thank you for your time. Bye-bye.